Hey. Welcome back to Quested. It's me, your local player, and silly leprechaun boy. Magic. William Rafter. And we come here today with a side-quested episode with my dear friend.
David Ramos. I thought you were going to say my name for some reason.
Give you your own intro. Yeah. This is David Ramos, a silly, I don't know, milky, creamy, gluten-based boy.
Expired.
Raunchy.
Way past expiration date.
So far gone. Just truly cubed. You know, just got cubes inside of him.
Just the cubed milk.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we're here with a little side-quested episode. We're gonna talk some stuff. You know, we're gonna share information. We're gonna create information. We're gonna record information about D&D. You know, that's what we're here to do. At the end of the day, we're here to talk about D&D. Yeah. Let's get into it. So, before we started this episode, I talked to David about this thing that I wanted to do for a potential side campaign that was in the same world as the Blint and the Glitch and Isaac world, that just takes place in a different sector of the world. And I was thinking of doing like a sort of piratey themed campaign that involved you guys sort of starting out as like civilians, not really like a part of that life, and then sort of getting flung into the world and having to deal with all this shit. And I wanted to talk about, I don't know.
Well, do you want to talk about like the ideas you had, or do you want to just kind of like give a brief exposition and then we'll start doing the randomized character creation?
I think a little bit of both, because I talked to Mikey about what is it? How like Critical Role had a place called, I think like I don't remember the name of it. I think it's something like Dark Tide in campaign 2 of their game, where it was basically just like a an island where like a loosely aligned federation of pirates sort of like conglomerated and just like had a king that they were unified under. I think it was like the Plank King or something like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. And I thought that was such a cool idea. And then I watched Dimension 20's one season called The Leviathan, where they sort of have like a same thing, but granted it's like different because it's not like an island or a landmass. It's like a bunch of ships like sort of merged together to make like a floating city essentially.
Ooh.
Yeah, and it's like crazy. It's like a full-blown, like, there are layers to it. Like, fucking, there's like the upper district where like Aarakocra and like, you know, the royalty, schmoyalty live. And then there's like the lower sort of like scummy parts of it. And then there's like even an underneath where like water-breathing amphibian people would live.
Damn.
And it was super cool. So I was talking to Mikey how I wanted to have like a sort of similar thing where it was like, you know, loosely unified grouping of pirates, or like where pirates could go to like sort of meet up and like have like a black markety type of vibe between like whether they want to live there or trade or like, you know, whatever kind of politics would exist there.
Right.
And I was thinking, because I was like, I think we were getting coffee the one day, and I was just like sort of like trying to work it out loud. And I came up with the idea because in campaign 1, I don't know if we specifically talked about it, but there was talk of like a voyage that the elves took, where at the beginning of their like civil war that drove them away from their homeland, like a big group of them went on like a thing called the First Voyage, and one of them,
Munda?
yeah,
Oh fuck! Was that brought up?
it might have been brought up like one time in passing, but I think me and Mikey talked about it because I was planning that. If you remember that other like side quested thing that I was thinking of, where it was like on an island. Do you remember that? I'm probably only brought it up like once or twice.
I don't think so. No, I the only one that I remember is the like Narnia-esque one you told me about.
Oh yeah.
That we were like planning on doing for a while.
So the first one I had thought of was this place called Vianar, which is sort of just like a small island nation that's like to the southeast of like Ismunda, where like our campaign took place.
Mm-hmm.
And I was sort of playing around with it, but I didn't really know how I wanted that to go, because I feel like that could have gone on for so long, because there was going to be like political intrigue or whatever, and like you know, big crazy boss dudes that I wanted to plan out. So I was sort of like, this feels like a full blown type of campaign,
And not like a side thing.
yeah. I feel like I run into that a lot. I have a lot of big plans that I sort of just get sidetracked with, to the point they sort of grow out of their own shoes and become like something a lot bigger. So when I had thought of that, I thought it would have been a cool idea to do that, because in like the lore I made up for the island, I said that the person who like founded the nation there was one of the elves from the First Voyage, who was like a super like like magically talented bard who like protected the ship that they like sailed across the ocean on, and like found this place, like, you know, like protected them from huge sea creatures and storms and like whatever, and eventually like was chosen to be like the first king of the place. So when we talked about like that idea, or when me and Mikey talked about that idea of there being a voyage, I had the thought that it would be cool if one of these ships like didn't make it to wherever they were going and like sunk. And then I had the idea like, wait, what if it's like a massive like fucking like naval carrier sized ship that's like just sunk to the bottom of the ocean, but from some like weird magic it kept like air, or like made an air bubble around the like ship's perimeter pretty much. And then I was like, wait, I could just do some wacky magic shit to justify this like being a thing. Because I had the thought, what if the like pirate city that like everyone goes to in whatever part of the world this campaign would take place in, what if the pirate city was like built underneath the like sunken remains of this like elven ship from the First Voyage, and the way to get down there is like through a whirlpool from like where it sunk? And I was like, that would be effing horny.
That does sound very horny.
Thank you. But yeah. What do you think about that? I'd love to know your thoughts.
I mean, I love pirate stuff, so I feel like that's something that I'm super interested in doing, like a little side quest thing for. I'm excited to come up with a character for it too, though, because I feel like the options are endless.
Yeah, I wanted it to feel that way too, because like again, I sort of wanted it to be like you guys aren't really like expecting to go into the pirate world. Like you guys aren't like waiting at a harbor,
Mm-hmm.
you know, like waiting to sign up in line or whatever for like a fucking pirate captain.
We just become pirates by circumstance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want to spoil it because I think it'd be fun to just like have it like dropped on you guys like randomly, like, oh fuck, like what's happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't go too much into it, but I think it would be fun to have it be like a surprise
Right.
where like you guys have your own backstories before even getting into like the pirate life or whatever. And I was thinking about like how it would work out, or well, I guess I'm sort of just thinking about it now with like classes and stuff and then leveling up. And like it would be cool to start at like a lower level and then have you guys like sort of evolve into like what you become as a pirate.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you know, you might be like a level 2 fighter when the game starts, but then by the time you're like ingrained into the like ship or whatever, ingrained into like the crew, then you like pick your subclass or whatever, and like you sort of figure it out from there. Like you're in the beginning of your journey of whatever you were trying to do beforehand, but then getting thrown into this life, you sort of have to like alter your path a little bit maybe.
Yeah, because I feel like we typically we start at higher levels, so we have most of our character stuff figured out already.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time we started at like a real low level.
Yeah, I think we talked about this recently that we typically always start at level 5
Yeah.
because that's when all the fun stuff starts happening.
Pretty much. And like the lowest we've ever gone for like the past couple years is level 3.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what I started my like home game at.
Yeah.
But even then I was like damn, this fucking sucks.
Because you have like no options when you're such an early level.
Yeah,
Like-
you have your one attack or one
Mhm.
spell, and then you might have a bonus action from some other like class feature.
And it's usually like you can use it once and it has middling effects. And
Yeah, and it like heals you for 3 hit points
Yeah.
or something.
I feel like it's cool in hindsight when you get to higher levels, but those first couple of like sessions are rough.
Yeah, dude.
You're just playing for hours of being like, I can't do anything.
Yeah. It's frustrating kind of like as I've done more like side gamey things for the home game, like when we weren't able to like get together for that time, or like when we were just like trying shit out, like when you made that like lightning archer guy.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another time, oh, that was just with Apollo, but there's like a bunch of side games we did where I was like, damn, like starting out at a higher level is like kind of sick.
Yeah. I just feel like, I don't know, I enjoy character creation. So it's like, I guess you're like putting off the satisfaction of doing it over time
Yeah.
by like starting off at a lower level. Because then it's just like you're like, all right, well, I'm going to pick up this feature because I know later on I want to pick up this one.
Mhm.
And maybe we're just like that because we've played it for fucking forever. So, like, we know how we want to build our characters.
Yeah, it sort of gets like gamified.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. And like now that I think about it too, starting out at a lower level, especially in like the scenario that I proposed, I think could be like really fun because you could like begin building your person in a certain way to like do certain things, like
Mhm.
whether they want to be like a thief or whatever, or like
Right.
a high mage somewhere. I think it would be cool to then be like thrust into that world where like you sort of again like have to alter your path, because then it becomes a thing of like figuring out how to like build it along the way as like shit changes for you. Like, you know, if you started out at level 8, you could be like, oh well, I'm gonna be like a fighter all 8 levels, and then I'll get 3 ability score improvements by that time, and I'm going to pick like these 3 feats, or I'm going to like do these 3 things. And you sort of just like have a full build in your head by the time you actually like get to the table. But then if you like start playing and you're like, oh fuck, we don't have anyone who can like see super far or make good perception checks, and we need someone in like the crow's nest, then you could be like, oh well, next time I get to like a ability score improvement, I could pick up like, I don't know, observant or whatever. I think that like increases your passive perception or something.
Are you planning on doing like ship combat and stuff?
Yeah, I was thinking of that. I don't think it would be too hard necessarily.
Good luck trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, I say that now, but then when I fucking sit down to do it, it will probably be like, what do I do with these cannons again?
Yeah.
No, do I have to reload these cannons? Like,
I just feel like we need to find like an
Yes.
easy template.
yeah,
That's
I know
always what
you
it
mean.
is, because like there's so many things where we like struggled. Like I struggled running combat for the longest time, and then I watched one of Matt Colville's videos about like combat usually lasts for 3 turns and add these certain things to it, and then it just like I feel like mapping it out made it so much easier for me. So I feel like if we find some shit like that, then it'll just be so much easier.
That's true. I feel like with us playing around with like index cards more, just to like actually like
Who would have thought taking notes would help you? I mean,
That's
not me.
so weird. Like, never would have thought that would ever help me. Like,
Someone should have told me
remember
that.
things. That's weird as fuck. But but like when you started writing it out for your like your fighter abilities at the home game, and like when I did it with Luther, I was like, oh, thank fucking God, I don't have to like.
I just forget stuff.
Yeah.
I'm the most forgetful person in the world. And, like, we'll be sitting there doing something, and I'm always, like, in hindsight, I realize, like, I could have did this, or I could have did that.
Yeah.
And it's the most frustrating feeling. Because it's like, oh, I just wasted all this time doing something that, like, barely did anything at all to the enemy.
Yeah.
And I could have used this one character feature.
Yeah. It's like most of the time you'd only like between like all of us playing, we'd probably only write down the name of the ability and be like, I'm gonna use an action to use like blah blah blah. And they're like, all right, what does that do? Hold on.
Typing it up on your phone for 20 minutes after you waited 20 minutes for your turn.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, that shit was like so annoying back in the day. But where was I going with that?
How long do you plan on running it for? Is it supposed to be like a shorter thing, or do you think it might evolve into something longer?
I think it could be longer depending on like whatever I decide to do with it. But at the same time, I feel like having it be like in short bursts would be cool too. Just to have like occasionally have like a couple episodes like every other month or whatever.
Those
I
episodes
mean, I don't really know how that would go, but
I feel like those episodes are dangerous because I feel like when we play one random game, we're like, all right, I've been buttoned up. I've been buttoned up as this character who like I long term need to be a normal person.
yeah, time to take off the straitjacket. Like,
Time to start fucking acting up.
yeah, I mean, yeah, just with like the characters that I made for the side quested episodes, I'm like, oof, like if everyone goes like that, then that'll be interesting.
I feel like it's just like you want to create something that you can like has such a strong personality so you can immediately become like invested in them enough to enjoy playing them. And the easiest way to do that is to make them like some batshit insane weirdo.
Yeah, that's true.
You're like, what is the nastiest, like, weirdest dude that I could possibly be? Because that will make me laugh for 2 hours.
How much scurvy can I give this character? And how would it affect my stats?
If scurvy doesn't come up, I will be mad.
Okay, noted. Scurvy will be infectious.
You have an infectious disease that no one knows about.
But oranges seem to help. I don't know. Maybe. Lime juice, perhaps. But I don't know, because after Purgatory ends, I was sort of like playing around with the various ideas that I've had. And then that sort of became like, oh, that would be interesting because I don't really have to, hold on to lore that much. I don't have to make a like linear story where like, all the lore like sort of like goes in the same path as the characters. I can sort of have it be like dotted along these like islands or whatever.
Yeah.
And I thought that would be fun. And plus, if I did do that, then it would sort of like have you guys be more grounded instead of making like, Slappy Jack the fucking happy pirate barbarian or whatever.
I will be a clown pirate now.
Wait. There's a fucking slap fighting league in the Pirate Nation.
I wish I knew what the name was so I could shout it out, but there's these people that come up on my TikTok, and this dude does like the quintessential clown like impersonation, and it is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. And he says like wild, like dark shit. And he does it in like what you would think any clown in the world sounds like.
Hi there. Something like that.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, like some like classical clown voice.
Damn.
But that's who I'm playing. Inspired
right.
by this guy.
Fuck yeah. I support your decision. That'll be dope. Fucking where the F was I going with that? I don't know. Thoughts come to me and there's just, as soon as they hit my brain, it's like we need to get rid of everything else.
Yeah, I'm halfway through a thought and I forget where
Yeah.
I forget what I was trying to say.
I agree. But yeah, to sum it up, I think having it start at like a lower level would be cool because then you sort of like build into like what like a ship would need, I guess.
Yeah, it'll be
to like
fun
become a pirate.
figuring out like all of the positions that everyone's gonna take.
Yeah, like where you fit into the crew, and like I think that'd be really interesting. Yeah, I think I would do it as a longer campaign then. Yeah. All right. What's next on the table?
Do you want to start rolling out some random NPCs?
Hell yeah. Let's frickin' do it.
We are going to use the random like NPC characteristics and ideals and faults and everything, and I think it'll be fun if we roll random classes and races and stuff just to come up with some wacky figures.
Hell yeah.
It is funny though, because they do have a bunch of nice like random tables, but I remember I was like, for one of our last episodes, I was trying to find one and I could not find a single one.
Finding like a good table is like really tough. Fucking, I tried to use one to like generate like magic items in a shop, and it was just like fucking like 9 different health potions, like 5 scrolls, and then 2 actual items, and I was like, this does fucking nothing for me. Like, I could have made up all of these.
Like I could have done this.
Yeah.
What do I need you for?
I'm just being lazy, but like, like what the fuck? Be better.
You have items in your head, but you're like, I'm not doing all that.
Yeah, like, oh, I'd have to fucking write it down in a list.
I'd have to, at the
fuck?
very least, remember it.
Bro, oh. Yeah. That's why I just keep a big item book near me. Like, if I need to look through something, I'll be like, all right, roll a dice. Okay, you get this one. It's fucking terrible because I give Colin a fucking broken potion.
He somehow always manages to stumble into getting some ridiculous shit.
It's so funny because, like, it's very unintentional when I do it. And then when I realize how good it is, I'm like, who the fuck gave this dude that shit? Like, what the fuck?
Getting mad at your players for shit that you gave them. I actively do that all the time. Anytime you guys are like, I can do this thing with this hammer you gave me, and I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah. And it feels scummy to like have a thief come in somewhere and be like, I'm gonna take all your shit.
That is truly like the most like, I fucked up and I needed to fix it. I needed to take matters into my own hands.
For real, dude.
In the most disrespectful way possible.
Honestly.
You fell asleep and he took your item that I didn't like? Oh, I mean your best item?
Your main item that you've been carrying with you the entire campaign is gone randomly. It's so weird. I don't know what happened.
You're gonna have to figure something else out. I don't know.
I mean, you have that +1 sword. I think that's pretty good.
You have that shitty little silver dagger.
Hey man, don't feel bad. You have this dagger that deals an extra D4 when you throw it.
He left you 50 gold.
That's something. I would feel so bad if I actually did that. Like, because not a single person would be like, oh, fun. We got to go find the thief.
We got to go find my item now. No,
they'd be like, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Personally disrespected.
Yeah, they'd be like, all right, guess I'll stop playing.
All right, I guess you fucking hate me. I guess we're not friends anymore.
The one time I ever thought it would be a good idea was when like Critical Role did that. Like, someone got all of their gold stolen, and they were like, I'm gonna fucking find this fucker and like murder them. And it ended up being like an orphan.
Oh my god.
And they're like, oh, like, guess I can't beat you to death anymore. And they ended up like helping them, but I was like, oh, that's a good idea. And then like anytime anyone reacts to something where like what they're trying to do gets canceled out, it's like fucking
digging into the table, leaving like, nail marks.
Yeah, it's like, well, guess I'll do nothing this turn.
Guess I like, wasted all of my time.
I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. Fucking this spell is in the game.
Yeah.
Fucking silence. When I did that, they're like, the fuck? What the fuck is silence on this fucking field?
I did that to Apollo in a Curse of Strahd game.
Yeah.
And yeah. I was getting so annoyed. It wasn't because I was annoyed, but I was like, this is Strahd showed up. He's going to, like, be smart. He's not just a random dude. And then I did it, and I was like, this feels bad.
Yeah. Like, even when I did it in, like, my home game, I was like, damn, fucking, like, all the spellcasters stayed in that one area that was silenced. And now they're surrounded and can't leave. And I was like...
You're like, who did this?
Like, man, I can't believe that happened. The heck?
That's how Counterspell feels.
Yeah.
Counterspell is the big do not touch spell for a DM because it feels awful doing it to somebody.
Yeah, I only ever used it once on Apollo. And he was so mad.
He's still mad about it.
Yeah, he was genuinely mad.
It's funny because you can hear it in his voice when he brings it up. When you were like, oh, this evil guy is the one that you encountered before, and he goes, you mean the one that counterspelled me? I was like, are they fighting?
That fight had like high tension. That like entire session,
not
I was
for
like,
any of us.
Yeah.
Until you silenced Val, and then I was like, because my character had just gone down, and then Val got silenced, and then I was sitting there like, oh, I'm just so fucking mad right now.
I know.
It was fun. It was like a really cool, memorable fight, but like in the moment, I got mad at myself for not doing something, and then the rest of the fight was just me being more mad about it.
Yeah. I really did fucking feel bad because fucking like literally every spellcaster in the party was in the silence. So that like takes away like fucking nearly all of the spells.
Sometimes you gotta dunk on your friends.
That's true. Sometimes you have to like hurt your friends personally.
Sometimes you just have to humble your friends in a game.
Yeah, in a game that's like collaborative and fun. You just gotta like make it really unenjoyable. Just make it really tough and like disheartening.
I stand by that.
Me too. I'm gonna bring back counter spells.
A
Now that I
lot.
think about it.
I'm gonna bring it up a lot.
Yeah, everyone's gonna have counter spell and silvery barbs.
I haven't
and it's
been able to
gonna
do
be-
it at all in Purgatory because none of you use spells.
Yeah.
None a single one of you use spells. And then when I when I was asking everyone who they wanted to play in my homebrew campaign,
Mm-hmm.
everyone is playing some type of
Yeah.
like melee class.
That was the crazy thing to me when we started talking about your home game.
You told
Like-
me I knew who you and Mikey were playing for the longest time, and Mikey was gonna play a cleric until
We saw that one subclass
yeah.
on Instagram.
changed his mind, decided to be that. And then, I mean, I sort of influenced his decision to not be a cleric, so it's kind of my own fault. And then Colin will never touch a spellcaster, which I do not blame him because they are daunting
True.
to learn.
He was doing good with Annabelle, when he took control of the one NPC during that
Yeah.
fight. He was actually doing like really good.
He was like setting up his shots and everything.
Yeah.
Like so I don't think that it's that he can't learn them. He just is like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to have to remember the long rests and short rests of all of it.
Yeah, he's like, no, I would be very good at this. I just choose not to play that.
Yeah. For real. He has
goes,
crazy map awareness.
I know. He was like, all right, so like these guys are lined up, right? And you were like, yeah, I guess they are.
Hold on, let me get out the measuring tape. let me just make sure. Oh, yeah.
Colin's like, no, it's fine. I measured it in my head. I mapped it out already. I'm gonna hit these. I'm gonna hit 7 people, and it's gonna do this much damage.
It's gonna do fucking 10 dice. He's like, that's 40 damage. Like, yeah. That they're all dead.
You kill all my guys.
All 7 of those dudes are dead.
I think his turns as a spellcaster were faster than his turns as Butch.
That's true, actually. Fucking unheard of.
He like is so good at it because he just wants to get it over with.
Yeah, he's. Damn. That should be a character idea. The spellcaster was just like, I need to fucking end this already. I don't give a fuck.
I hate doing this. I just want to go home. I'm so tired.
Bro, that would be amazing.
I have so much caffeine in my system right now. I'm on like 3 hours of sleep. I hate doing spells. I need to be home reading my books and playing video games.
Yeah. Holy shit. Should we dip into the rolling of it?
Yeah.
The rolling of it all.
The rolling of it all.
Do you have a list of like classes and shit?
I just pulled up the class list.
Yeah.
And the races as well.
Good shit. Good shot. And on my fancy little board here.
Do you want to do... Oh, well, I guess there's only...
We got all the personality stuff. What were you gonna say?
There is 12 for the original classes, and then there's 14 if you count Artificer and Blood Hunter. Just want to keep it easy and do the originals?
Yeah, for now, yeah, let's do that.
Word.
And there's a fucking billion races, so...
Yeah, there's a million, so we could just go with, like, the standard ones.
Yeah, let's start off with those at first, and then we could dip into other lists.
Roll 2d100.
Roll 5d100, actually. I just realized this, but on the other side, there's like encounters that you could put on here.
Mm-hmm.
Like something happens.
Oh, yeah.
A door opens. A fire starts. That first one is like, okay.
Yeah. They're like, what, you can't come up with an entire story based off of that?
Someone a door opening.
Someone looks in your direction. All right, riff off of that.
Wait, one of them is someone has to go to the bathroom.
The worst improv prompts in the world.
Someone has a sense of foreboding. Someone spills or falls to the ground.
Is this actually, are you making that
No,
up?
they're all right there. Someone gets angry. Someone experiences deja vu. Okay.
Those are terrible.
Yeah, those are really bad.
Could you imagine doing improv and those were the prompts that someone from the crowd gives you? You go to the bathroom. Okay.
Someone fell over. Do someone falling over. I've fallen.
All right, next prompt.
Yeah, a door. The door closes. Okay.
You're like, that's not really how this works. I need more.
Yeah. Can I some other prompt?
Someone gets a really bad feeling. All right.
Oh. You get deja vu. Do a deja vu bit. That's super sick. Holy fuck.
All right.
Okay.
So are we just like are we like rolling for like a crew that we're making up?
Yeah. Let's roll up some NPCs for a crew.
Oh yeah. And then we should like decide after we roll, like we'll do a couple of them,
Mm-hmm.
and then we should decide who they are on the ship.
Yes,
like who the
okay.
captain is and shit.
I have a name generator, but again, it is shitty, so
Okay.
it might be funnier if we do use it.
All right.
Because 4 of the first options for the names, it's on a D20 name generator. They have a beginning, middle, and end. And if you roll 1 through 4, there's nothing. So
It's just a pause.
yeah, if you rolled 3 ones in a row, your character's name would be Bar, B-A-R, or Ched.
Oh, we're definitely using
Yeah,
that.
we gotta use it. Okay. Let's get to it.
Okay. 5.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The most exciting class. They're a fighter.
Ooh, never seen before. Okay. All right, let me start writing. Okay, 1 fighter.
Where is it?
Should we pick the subclasses or should we roll for those two?
I was gonna roll for those two.
Fuck yeah.
Hold on.
Just make it the most obsolete subclass. Like
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect.
ooh.
Can you hand me a D10?
Yeah.
I should have just fucking pulled out all my dice. I pull all my freaking dice out.
And then I freaked it.
He's a champion fighter.
Ooh, okay. Watch him be a human too, and like I'm lawful good.
Mr. Basic Man.
He's got to have some weird shit about him.
Yeah.
He's got to have like foot fungus or something.
He's farsighted.
Hell yeah. Bro, the funniest thing I learned, or not learned, but just thought about with athlete's foot is it goes away if you just like wash your feet. Like with soap and water. Like if you just do that for like a couple days in a row, it just sort of goes away. And I was
Just
like, damn,
Clean your feet.
for real.
Nasties.
Freaking stinky fucks. Freaking, you fucking F. I don't know where I'm going with that. This Coca-Cola's got me lifted right now.
You're gone off the Coca-Cola?
Mm-hmm.
Where are the races at?
I think there's one in Tampa. No. What's it called?
2.
What are those races called, Andrew?
Which ones?
The big NASCAR boys.
Oh, like the Daytona 500.
Oh yeah, the Daytona 500. Yeah. That's what I was trying
What are
to
those
say.
races called? Is this a trap?
What are those races called?
I
Name
loved your
them.
full turn to Andrew, who was not paying attention. He's turning around.
Literally, I heard him ask you where the races were. I was like, okay. Take a second and then hop back in.
Yeah. Oh my god.
All right. Let's see what we get. I rolled a 5.
Double 5s.
He's a half elf, or she or they.
Okay. Half elf. Juicy. What else can we roll for? So we got the class, we got the rice. All right, let's start with the characteristics. Hooah. We got a 12. They are prone to predictions of certain doom. So like, we're all gonna fucking die.
This is the person in the improv prompt where they have a sense of foreboding.
Whoa. We never should have made fun of that list, dude.
That list was actually prophetic.
What the freak? What the fuck? Okay.
So they just have really good instincts? Is that what it is? That's one of their characteristics?
Oh, I spelled characteristics wrong. Yeah, they are prone to predictions of certain doom, so they're just constantly talking about how, like, the ship's going down.
It would be
Like,
way funnier if they were just paranoid and they constantly were like, this is going, like, shit is gonna go wrong. And you're like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Did you guys feel the boat move? I really feel like the boat's moving in a weird way right now.
Do you see those dark clouds? What if it starts raining?
Oh my god. Prone to predictions of certain doom. So he's just like paranoid, hypochondriac.
Yeah, it's just a worry wart.
Like, guys, I think I'm getting scurvy. I don't know. This scab I got, it's like it's not healing.
My
Like,
tummy really hurts. I think I'm going to throw up.
I can't wait to name this person. It has to be so bad. All right, moving on to its ideals. 14. Its ideals are life. So that's very specific.
Is that all it says?
It says life, parentheses, good. So they really want to stay alive, but they're just like, we're going to fucking die. And I need to go home.
They're constantly trying to minimize their chances of getting in danger.
They're trying to dissuade everyone from doing anything mildly dangerous.
Yeah. Guys, there's a possibility that this could go wrong. I don't think that we should do it.
I really think we should avoid trouble and, like, we should avoid other pirates and other ships. It's like,
I think
what?
we're
Like,
slowly.
why are you here?
I think we're slowly rolling out Shaggy from Scooby Doo.
Yeah, we have a Shaggy for our ship. Okay, life.
Shaggy coded.
I need to put a second dot to just make a note. Paranoid. Hypochondriac. I'm gonna do terrible drawings of these people afterwards too. Okay. Can I see the D10?
Mhm.
We're moving on to bonds. Who? Got a 5. Ooh, he or she has a romantic interest. I personally feel we should just make the romantic interest.
Should that be the next one that we roll?
No, I think we should just like make one up right now. Who would this guy be romantically involved with?
Probably. Wait, is it like someone he's dating or someone he just has a crush on?
Either or.
They have to be a boss bitch. They have to be a girl boss.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Mean Girl, Regina George type.
Ooh, just super mean to him.
Well, maybe she's like polite, but she is mean, like mean coded for sure.
Okay, mean coded. Parentheses. Mean coded.
Yeah, he's like, I really don't think we should do this, and she's like, I think that I'm not gonna go alone, so you're gonna come with me.
Yeah. Okay, she's trying to.
Oh, you're right, babe.
She is like forcefully trying to get him out of his shell. Okay. But he is devolving while he's on the pirate ship. He's like, oh man, this rain is rather cold. What if I get the flu or a fever? Oh, that would be so bad.
Alternatively, she could be April from Parks and Rec.
I didn't watch that all the way through. I watched the first season and gave up.
We're done. Wrap it up. That's the worst season.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I gave it up.
That's when they were still like an Office clone.
Yeah, that's true. I did watch The Office all the way through, so I can't. That's not a justification.
Yeah,
really.
that's when they were just trying to do like an Office adjacent show.
Mm-hmm.
But then like after season 1, they like fully became like their own thing.
True. And The Office and sidetrack. The Office in season 1 arguably should have been canceled because, like, what the fuck were they doing? Like,
It is a hard watch in the beginning.
they made him like mildly racist and homophobic, and like, I don't. They gave him that weird slick back hair that looked like he was balding, or was he balding? That's a theory. Anyway, mean coded. Regina George.
Well, if she's Regina George coded, then she's manipulative and a bad person.
I agree. I like that for this NPC, though.
He's attracted to toxic women.
Aren't we all? Moving on. Let's go to his flaws. I mean, so far, everything about him has been a flaw.
We've just spun all of it into flaws. We're like, how can we make this characteristic horrible for him?
How can we make him even worse? Okay. 3. Oh, he's arrogant.
That's very different.
crazy.
That's very different from how we have depicted him so far.
Wow. That flips it all on its head, kind of.
I mean, I guess that kind of wraps it back around to him being a champion fighter.
Wait,
Maybe he's like paranoid, but he's like, how do we spin that though?
he tries to like belittle people.
He's a dick too.
Yeah.
He's a paranoid dick.
He's the, I hate to jump in, but he's like the kid from the Polar Express.
Yes.
Oh,
The kid with the glasses.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yo, I need to write that at the top. Kid.
Oh, he just thinks he's better than everybody, so that's why he thinks he's right. Yeah.
Yes. God. Trying to write quickly.
I hate this dude.
What? It's like, oh man, she kind of felt bad about it.
Yeah.
Before, and now it's like,
It was kind of endearing.
Yeah.
He seemed kind of like a pussy a little bit. And then this completely spun it on its head, and now I hate this guy.
For real. Like, now I'm
Now
glad.
he's a dweeb.
I'm glad his girlfriend is mean to him. Like, it all makes sense. Okay, he's arrogant. That's so fucking funny.
He's the
Yeah.
worst dude imaginable.
Yeah, he tries to belittle people because of his own fears
Mhm.
and like worries. But he wants to preserve life at the same time.
His own life.
Okay. Need to write that. Selfishly. Damn, we made the fucking shittiest dude. Okay. Now time for the name generator.
Oh, perfect.
Do you want to roll? I'll roll a d20, then you roll a d20, and then
Okay.
I'll roll another one.
Word.
So, first one is 11. Starts with KI.
I got 14.
14 goes to Rond. And then last one, see what we get. A 2. Okay, so his name is Kiranda.
Good for him.
Good for him. Kiranda. Kiranda, the champion fighter half-elf, who is prone to predictions of certain doom. His ideals are preserving his own life. His his bonds involve only his romantic interest. He's a big girlfriend guy. And he's
annoying
arrogant
about it.
Yeah, he's really annoying about it. I gotta write that down.
This dude definitely has like thick glasses.
Like that zoom in, so like
His eyes look bigger.
yeah.
They're really small underneath.
Yes. Oh my god, they're puny.
Yeah.
They're puny underneath.
He's like the magnifying glasses.
Oh my god. Hold on.
I've come back around. I think I like this guy again.
Yeah, he started growing on me again. Super tiny eyes. Thick ass glasses. God, this dude is so weird. Girlfriend guy. Like he just, when he's not talking about how everyone's gonna die, he's just talking about his girlfriend and everything she's taught him.
If you don't believe me, my girlfriend says that this would be a really bad idea. She doesn't want me to do this, guys.
My girlfriend would never let me do this.
If my girlfriend was here, we wouldn't be doing this right now.
If my girlfriend ever finds out that I'm doing this shit with you guys, I'm fucked.
I will beat your ass if she finds out we're doing this.
This dude is so multifaceted. Okay, Karanda. Should we make a last name for him? Just come up with it?
Sure.
All right. What could we do? Karanda. Karanda Spikes.
Karanda Jameson.
Ooh. Karanda Jameson. Wait, Karanda Jameson?
Jameson. Yeah, I like that.
Karanda Jameson. Okay. Jameson. Gross. All right, that's number 1. Where would they go on a ship? Where does this guy belong?
Oh
The
God.
poop deck?
No, what if he's the person that sits in like the crow's nest or whatever it's called? He's like the lookout
Ooh, true.
because he's so paranoid.
That would be a good place. Or could he be... No, because the captain steers it, right? Most of the time?
Yeah, I think so. Typically. Well, no, I mean, a helmsman doesn't have to be the captain.
That's true.
I think it's just like movie depiction of ships
Right,
is
right.
typically like showing the captain just to be like, this is the
Oh,
dude that's like, I can't wait to make a drunk character.
Bro.
It's falling in someone's characteristics.
Yeah, it's gotta be. I'd be fine with this dude being the helmsman. Would you like that? Or
Where
would you-
he steers the ship.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good with me.
Because it'd make it all the more annoying because he's like important to the ship.
He's controlling where it's going.
Yeah. He's always arguing with the captain.
Oh god.
Wait. Should this be like the captain's younger cousin or something?
He's the captain's younger brother.
Ooh. I like that. I like a familial tie to the ship. Like they're genuinely not supposed to be here, but it's like, I want to hang out with my fucking older sibling.
Mom told me I could steer the ship.
Okay, fuck yeah. Helmsman.
Off to a terrible start.
Truly awful start. Okay. Number 2. Let's get it fucking going.
All right. And if there's like if we get like the same thing twice, I'll probably just re-roll.
Yeah. I agree. We gotta have some flavor.
Yeah.
Like an ice cold Coca-Cola.
All right. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5. A monk.
Ooh.
That's more interesting for sure.
That's definitely more interesting.
All right, let's see what subclass.
I'm gonna roll out some D20s just so we don't have to
Do it again and again and again.
Yeah, wait on it. Ooh, I got a nat 20.
Have a D10.
Yeah. Get your fucking dice out of the way.
Ooh, interesting. Oh, I don't think I've ever even seen this one. It's, the Ascendant Dragon from Fizban's Treasury of Dragons.
Ooh.
That's cool.
I was gonna play that one in a future campaign, I think.
Immediately, so much more interesting.
Yeah. I'll be upset if this dude's like a little fucking like dweeb for some reason. Okay.
I don't know. We rolled Champion Fighter and immediately we're spitting on the fucking first guy.
Yeah, really, this dude's fucking terrible.
Roll Fighter, roll our eyes. See Champion, we're like, ugh.
Like, oh, how fun.
Yeah, it's so interesting.
Man, I love this, guys, so far. Now, what should we do for races? Did you roll it?
I haven't rolled it yet.
Okay.
Just roll a D10.
All right. 9.
9.
Yeah.
They're a tiefling.
Ooh. This dude is way cooler so far.
Immediately so much cooler.
Interesting. D12 next. Oh. Okay, so after that we have the characteristics. I got a D20 on that, and in that one they this person uses flowery speech or long words. So that's already like, oh, hello, so I'm Johnny Depp and Captain Jack Sparrow's role. That's good.
Is that what you're picturing? I don't think that's
that's
what that
not
means.
like what that is, but that's like the only thing I can think of right now.
I just imagine they speak like they're a fae being.
Mm-hmm.
Like they speak in like poems and use like fancy pretty words.
Hell yeah. Okay. Uses flowery speech or long words. Long words.
My natural instinct is to immediately interpret it as negative. But I so badly want someone to be way cooler than the first guy.
All right, but what negative thing could we get from this?
They're condescending.
I do like that. I think that would be funny. Okay. maybe mildly condescending.
Yeah. I mean, they have to be at least somewhat. They probably sound a little pretentious at least.
Okay.
At the very least.
A little pretentious. Especially if you're a monk. Like, if you, like, know how to fist fight people, you're sort of gonna be like, what's up, little guy?
Yeah.
What's up, boss man? I'm steering the ship today? Nice. It's like, okay. Like, thanks. You're welcome.
You look awful vapid today. What? What did you say? Yeah, I bet you don't know what that means.
Oh, have you learned that word before? Ever heard it? No.
It's just okay, we're just making them a bully.
Yeah, this guy's an actual bully. Okay, so ideals, we got 13, which is knowledge. So they're neutral leaning. They're interested in knowledge.
I mean, that fits with the flowery speech.
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Wait, we just make this guy fucking... Is it the YouTube ad guy? He's like, I read 500 books, and I put them all in my garage with my 2 Lamborghinis.
Oh, yeah. It's a fucking,
What was his name? Ty something?
I know who you're talking about. I have no idea what their name is, though.
Knowledge.
You can be a self-start, too, just like me. You just have to read 1,000 pages every day.
Just read 2,000 pages of your instruction manual every day before bed. Okay, so ideals, we got knowledge, NPC bonds, we got 2 family members. Okay, so he has a big family.
Is this a trust fund kid?
I think it could be. A rich kid who was taught how to fist fight.
Yeah, because they're
dangerous.
They're
Truly horrifying.
Let's go torment the butler. They're English.
Whoa. They're like, come on, spectacles. Let's practice jujitsu. He just torques your arm really hard. Like, oh, fuck.
You're just You're lightly sparring, and he's going full force.
He said, let's wrestle, and then is dropping elbows on your forehead. Like, what? This is how real fights go.
Yeah, their parents bought them like a master instructor.
Ew. That's amazing.
I wonder what it says about us that we immediately interpret the worst possible versions of these characters.
And instead of writing family members, I'm writing rich family. This is so stupid. Okay.
I wanted them to be cool, and it's funnier for them to be a horrible person. I enjoy it more.
Violent jujitsu kid.
Watches a lot of Joe Rogan.
Yeah. Joe Rogan coded. Violent Joe Rogan coded, actually. Joey, from what I understand, is mildly calm. I'll take that back. I don't know what he's like.
Who?
Joe Rogan.
Oh.
Violent Joey Rogie. Okay. Next, we have his flaws, which, I mean, same thing as the last one. He's sort of all flaws now.
We have just chosen to tack on a bunch of flaws in the process.
Bro, this makes him even worse. His flaw is he is envious of another person's possessions or station. He is insufferable.
He's definitely a rich kid then.
Bro, he's pissed when someone is above him in the fucking food chain. This dude is terrible.
My dad could outbuy your position. Right quick.
I could have this ship if I really wanted it. But I won't. You fool.
You're lucky that I left my sending stone to my father on our ship, or else I would call him immediately.
And have an entire fleet sent out here. Ew.
We had
And
such a strong start.
I know. We were like, wait, this dude's gonna be cool, and then he's even worse than the last one. Because he'll actually like physically hurt you.
At least the other dude's like trying to avoid problems.
For real, bro. This is the most toxic like crew so far. We're two people.
Yeah,
in.
we're 2 people in, and we've already made the most insufferable group.
Jesus Christ. And what's even funnier, we have to make it so that they're all like best friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like they all get along really well.
Yeah, just yeah. They would die for each other.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
All right, I kind of love them now.
Yeah, I'm back to liking this guy again. Got sort of a familial vibe on this shit. Okay. All right. So,
What's his ship position?
I think it would be funny if the captain put them in the crow's nest just so they like weren't talking to everyone all the time.
Counterpoint. It would be really funny if they were in charge of the cannons.
Ooh, okay. What would they do to the people they're ordering around? The nameless crew members that I won't name.
Just they're constantly trying to start fights with other ships.
He already has it loaded with like a torch next to it. And he's like, I could blow you out of the water right now, you stupid fool.
It just seems so fitting.
He's pretending he's shooting
yeah.
it. Okay. He's a psychopath now. He's like murderous.
Someone's talking to him, and he's like, I could just go get on my cannon right now and take you out.
Would you say that to me if I had my cannons pointed at you? You fucking fool.
Would I say that if I was standing in front of a cannon that you had lit in front of me? No, probably not. Yeah, I bet you wouldn't.
That's right. Get back to the poop deck, you fucking bastard. Okay, so he's the lead cannoneer. I think that's a word. Alright, we gotta name him. Or, yeah. Okay. Alright. So, I got 2, so he doesn't have a beginning part of his name.
I also got it too.
Okay, so, starts with Chad.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The 2 on that is Chad.
That's fucking
Would
perfect.
you like to roll one?
Absolutely. 1.
His name is just Chad. His name is just Chad.
That's so fitting. We're not giving him a last name.
No, just Chad. All right, so our lead cannoneer is Ched, who is a ascendant dragon monk tiefling who uses flowery speech or long words, a little pretentious. His ideals involve the pursuit of knowledge in whatever way that is. He has a rich family. He's a violent jujitsu kid. And his flaws are he's envious of another person's possessions or station. And he's also a murderous psycho. That's a winner right there, honestly.
Yeah, he's at my top spot right now.
Yeah, he's sort of... he's sitting at the throne for me right now. He's not getting knocked off that easily, I don't think. All right. Let's effing go again.
Do you want to roll for this class?
Sure. I'll give you the D10. All right. I got 4.
4?
Yeah.
They're a druid.
Ooh, a druid.
Interesting.
That's a wacky one.
It'd be fun to see what the subclass is.
Yeah. I'm interested on how this person's gonna turn into like a psycho. And like just no longer be cool.
Alright, roll a D8.
D8. Yeah. We got 4.
Shepherd.
Oh, we got a little Aquaman on the ship. He's a fish shepherd.
Druids of the Circle of the Shepherd commune with the spirits of nature, especially the spirits of beasts and the fae, and call to those spirits for aid. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, it's literally fucking Aquaman.
Yeah, that's so far. All right, so
Is this person an environmentalist?
that would be interesting.
Probably.
All right, so potential environmentalist.
Already trying to think of ways to spin it bad. Oh, alright. Let's see what the race is. I rolled 5 last time, didn't I? I think that's the half elf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I'm not doing that again. 2.
Ooh,
They're dwarf.
dwarf. Not too shabby. Okay. Let's continue.
We don't have enough material to work with yet.
Yeah. I need more prompts. Okay. So boom, bam. Did I get 15 already? No. Okay, cool. Can I have the D10?
Yeah.
Can't have 2 love interests on the same boat. Ooh, this one's good.
They're both interested in the same girl.
That could be something. But I like the one I just rolled.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, this one seems interesting. So we got 15 on the first one for characteristics, and 15 is they speak loudly or they whisper.
No volume control.
Yeah, no volume control. How can we spin that?
I might need more to work with.
They speak loudly or whisper.
They don't know how to read a room. They don't understand social cues.
They're really loud when it's like just like person to person conversation,
Or when
But
they're
when
supposed to be quiet.
But when they get into like when they get into crowds, they get nervous. Like, oh, guys, I think there's a Kraken outside.
Someone pulled a knife on me.
Someone stabbed me.
Guys,
I'm bleeding.
said what? What did you say?
Sorry, I can't
Oh
hear
my
you.
god.
Sorry, I can't hear you. I'm drinking with like 12 other people right now.
Oh, it's fine.
No, it's fine. I'll just go home. Okay, I can't hear you, but okay. Okay, speak loudly or whispers. No situational awareness.
They're stupid.
They're dumb as bricks.
They're just airheaded.
I like that for a druid, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, then the next one for ideals, we got 17, which is nation. Their priority is their nation, and it could be any sort of alignment.
Bro, this is Aquaman.
This is actually Aquaman. A water-based dwarf. Let me put that in parentheses.
No, even better, it's Mermaid Man.
The rotund boy himself.
Yeah.
Okay. Water-based.
Evil. It's an old man.
Fuck yes. I forget what Mermaid Man sounds like.
Just like an old dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch some SpongeBob to get a voice for this guy. Mermaid Man coded. Ooh, I hope we get a Barnacle Boy. That would be sick as fuck.
Yeah, he needs his gay partner.
He does. His tall gay partner. And they'll just not do anything all day. And it'll be awesome.
That's the life.
For real.
That's all anyone could ask for.
Okay, nation. What is his nation, though? We gotta come up with something.
Does he live underwater?
You could. What if he was adopted by like sea elves or tritons, and he grew fins like shark? He grew like
Gills?
He grew gills like Shark Boy.
Okay.
Okay.
Hell
Fuck
yeah.
Adopted. Grew gills like Shark Boy. Where's my lava girl? Anyway. All right. Next one for bonds. His bond is revenge.
He has a nemesis?
I think so.
Yeah.
He's the old man on the ship whose like enemy is like Davy Jones or some
yeah.
shit.
Yes.
Oh, the fucking No, he'd be screaming, "Oh, the fucking Davy Jones coming to kill me someday and kill everyone on the
Nobody
ship."
knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
He just sounds like some old coon who's just babbling on about like old stories that everyone's like, "Okay, Grandpa."
That makes the flaws even better. I'll get to it once I write this down. Fucking bonds, revenge.
Yeah, he's literally just fucking the. He's just the episode where Mermaid Man is just like evil.
Yeah. Davy Jones coded. All right, and his flaws works out pretty well. His flaw is he has a shameful or scandalous history. This dude is sick as fuck.
I know.
Honestly, like he's the best one we've made so far.
How do we just keep making better ones every time?
I know. Like, why is it better and better with each one? Scandalous. What could his history be, though?
Is he just like an old pervert?
Whoa.
A scandalous history?
Or shameful. I kind of don't want to ruin him by making him like weird as fuck. Because he's dope so far. Maybe he's just ashamed of his past. Maybe he was like a dread pirate. Fucking just murdered people and escaped death.
Oh, and his nemesis is someone that used to be on his crew.
Ooh. Maybe he ran away from his old crew.
That would be interesting. He has like some secret crazy past, and everyone thinks he's crazy when he brings it up.
Yeah, they think he's like a genuine, like just fucking crazy old man. Okay, I like that.
I once wrestled a kraken while I was naked, and I strangled my friend out of its maw. What?
Shut the fuck up, old
What the
man.
fuck are you talking
What
about?
the fucking shit are you talking about? Alright, so let's write crazy.
He's ashamed of being sick.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that, or he was a shitty pirate.
Wait, maybe he was a shitty pirate because he became an environmentalist. And he was like, we gotta stop polluting the water with gunpowder and shit.
Maybe
And
yeah,
wood.
maybe that's what he's ashamed of, because now he's an environmentalist, and he
Yes.
is ashamed because he used to be like a fucking really good pirate.
Yeah, he's like, what do I need this barrel of oil for? Let's
Yeah.
dump it in the ocean.
And set it on fire.
Okay. Crazy adventurer.
He used to
What else?
pillage towns. He's embarrassed about the harm he's done to the environment, but not to the towns he's pillaged.
No, he's like, oh, well, like, we needed oranges.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. I had to burn down that kid's house.
I don't regret what I did to that family, but I do regret what I did to the environment.
I do regret breaking up that school of fish that looked so tight-knit and they were so close until...
He's a sociopath.
Yeah.
But he really cares about the environment.
He takes, like... He puts the environment and, like, animals over people.
Above people, yeah.
Yeah. He's like... Okay. Oh, my God. All right.
Those kids were going to harm that sea turtle, so I had to strangle them.
So I had to beat them to death with a club and and make sure the sea turtles, climbed out to shore, because you can't help them. They'll be too weak in the water, I hope they're okay now. He's like a kind old man when it comes to animals. Both
Yeah.
people, he's like, I'll kill anyone in front of me. He's still like very violent. He has no problem killing other pirates.
I will ruin someone's life.
Yeah. If you dare even think of harming the environment. Fuck yes. Okay. What would his position be?
What would be really funny? Maybe this dude's the captain.
That would be interesting.
Or is he retired so he's not the captain?
I think he's taking it easy. Yeah. He could be the first mate.
He could be like the ship's repairman, because he like knows his way around a ship.
Ooh, true. What are they called? Are they called bowmen? Is that what a ship person's called?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna look it up.
Ship
Ship repair guy.
It's not that deep. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna look it up.
All right. Ship repair guy.
Yeah, what the fuck is it called?
I feel like it's a bowman.
What is
I don't
fucking
know.
isn't that what Frankie is in One Piece? Isn't that what his position is?
Yeah.
He's like the ship's mechanic.
Yeah, something like that. But I think
What
they
are
just call him a
fucking
mechanic in
No, it has a name and I can't think of what it is.
that. All right. Let me ask Siri. What is the repairman of a ship called?
A shipwright. That's what it's called.
Shipbuilder is also called shipwrights. Yeah. Oh, nice. Okay. We got it.
Hell yeah.
Shipwright.
Yeah, I've watched a couple episodes of One Piece. Who knows? I don't know.
You're so strong. All right.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Did that guy retire? I hope not.
I don't think so. He's like I just saw something about that guy. I can't remember what the fuck it was. You know, he was saying that to a child.
Really?
Yeah, he was in like a championship against like a 12-year-old.
I heard he was saying it to his dad.
Really?
His dad was a professional bowler.
What?
Yeah.
I thought
Right
I saw.
before him.
I-
And he was like,
Saying it to the ghost of his father?
well, I think his dad was there.
Oh.
I think he was looking at his dad when he said it.
I thought he was like 60.
I thought I
Just
saw.
out into the ether.
Yeah.
think you are? I am. That would be it would be funnier.
So now who the fuck is he saying that?
Yeah, I thought I saw a video of him saying that he was saying it to like a 12-year-old.
Oh, dang.
That's amazing.
I'll have to get back to you on it after. I'm definitely
Jesus.
looking it up as soon as I leave.
Yeah.
Because I need to know.
Okay, let's go on to the name. All right, first one. We got 18, which is R-E. Re. You go.
Oh, yeah. What is that? I got an 8.
H. Would you like to roll one, Andrew?
For a fucking mermaid man.
19.
Ooh, okay. So... this guy might have a cool name, actually. His name is, Rekelor.
Rekelor?
Yeah, Rekelor.
His last name is Ultra.
Rekelor Ultra. Fuck yes. No discussion needed. Rekelor Ultra. All right.
He was named after his dad's favorite beer.
Yeah.
Make mine a
All right, so our shipwright is Rekelor Ultra, a shepherd druid environmentalist dwarf, water-based mermaid man-coded. His characteristics are he speaks loudly or whispers because he has no situational awareness.
That is an... I take back the situational awareness. That is an old person thing to do.
Yeah, true. But, counter argument, old people have no situational awareness. His ideals, he is loyal to his nation. He was adopted.
He's
again.
an old sailor.
Yeah, he definitely salutes. He definitely salutes. He was adopted by sea elves or Triton people, and he grew gills like Shark Boy. His bonds are revenge. Either someone is coming to get revenge on him or he's getting revenge. And his flaws are his scandalous or shameful past. Crazy adventurer / pillager / sociopath. All right. This guy turned out pretty well. I like this guy, actually. I'm going to have to come up with some nuts lore for him. Some disgustingly...
Yeah.
like, he altered some historical events with his actions, for sure.
There's a known thing that he partook in that changed the shape of history.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. His name is in the history books as, like,
but
kill this person.
Yeah, no one... This dude must die.
We have to find and kill this guy.
He is some party's BBEG.
He definitely is. He's like a Chungle Down Bim from Fantasy High.
Oh, I never watched Fantasy Eye.
Do you want me to drop some lore on you?
Sure.
So, Lou Wilson's character, Fabian Seacaster.
Mm-hmm.
His dad is a, like, famous Blackbeard type pirate. And he had an old crew that Fabian ended up meeting on the Leviathan because he was trying to, like, assemble his own crew to be, like, his own pirate captain. And then a rival pirate captain that his dad used to hate showed up, and Fabian was like, let's fight these guys. It's going to be super easy. Everyone in his crew dies except for, like, 3 people, one of them being Chungle Down Bim, who swears an oath that he's going to kill Fabian. And there's, like, some interviews where Brennan Lee Mulligan and Lou Wilson were, like, statting him out. And Brennan Lee Mulligan was like, so he's obviously, like, a 20th level adventurer. And the main thing Chungle Down Bim said to Fabian was, I'm going to shit in your mouth. So this is sort of a Chungle Down Bim for us.
I love that. And it would be even...
Rekelor Ultra.
No one on the crew knows. So, like, some random group shows up, and he's like, oh, I got to do something really quick. And then he just, like,
Yeah.
changes his persona completely.
Yeah, he has his normal outfit. It's just like a sweaty white T-shirt and jeans. And then when it's time to turn into Recalor Ultra,
He says some Shakespearean shit.
long is the night, at least for ye. It's like, what the fuck? He lifts his hands and fucking fish just start coming out of the ocean.
Water arises.
Oh my god. Okay, this dude is the best, actually.
Yeah.
Let's do one more. Let's do one effing more.
Hopefully this is the captain.
Yeah. I hope this is captain material.
All right.
Okay.
Roll. I think it's a D12. Yeah.
Andrew, would you like to roll for this class?
Give it a shot.
Hell yeah. I think we re-roll on 4, 5, and 6. Damn.
11.
Ooh, 11.
I was gonna say you're fired from rolling.
Yeah. I'm just like, dude, quit it. Quit doing that.
Sorry, cut the cameras real quick.
Yeah, turn off my mic. What the fuck? Is that Warlock?
It is. Yes, it is.
Ooh, got a Warlock.
Ooh.
This should be a wacky one.
All right, you want to roll a D10, Will?
Oh, yeah. We got 1.
One.
I think it's a human, right?
It's a Dragonborn.
Oh, shit.
A Warlock Dragonborn. This is Captain Material.
So far, yeah. Wait, we got to do the subclass.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm going to say it's 8. I'm going to call it. Let me know if I'm right.
Subclasses?
Mm-hmm.
There's 9 of them.
Bro. How should we do that?
Just roll a D10.
Yeah, reroll on 10s.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. We got 4.
4. Bro. I wish it's so close. It would have been way cooler if it was a 3 because it's called the Fathomless.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But it is Fiend.
Fiend?
Yeah.
Okay. Made a little deal with the devil.
Mm-hmm. As every good pirate captain does.
Classic. That would have been way cooler if it was the
Fathomless,
though,
yeah.
God. Okay, so we got a Fiend Warlock Dragonborn. Now let's roll for the Goo Goos and the Gagas. Oh, wait. We might have our Johnny Depp. Okay, interesting.
Wait, what if the devil that if it's the Johnny Depp, what if they made a pact with fucking the old man's nemesis, the Davy Jones figure?
Whoa. Some crazy dynamic on the ship. Ooh. Hold on.
But neither of them know.
That would be crazy. Whoa, wait. This is Captain material so far. Okay, so characteristics. We got 14. They slur words, lisps, or stutters.
So they talk like
Why, hello there, I'm Johnny Depp and Captain Jack Sparrow's outfit.
yeah. This is our captain.
Yeah, literally that alone is like, oh, they're the captain.
Yeah. We just needed one. This is our drunk.
Oh my god. That's so amazing. Jesus fucking Christ.
Incredible.
Okay. Let me write down. Somebody
Somebody give me my keys.
let me drive my car. I've had 11 martinis. Slurs words like Johnny Depp. Alright, and then for the ideals, we got 9. So, wait a minute. Oh yeah, 9 is the greater good. he seeks the greater good. That's kind of Captain material.
Yeah.
He's kind of like kind of like Will from Baldur's Gate.
Maybe his greater good is like he thinks he knows what's best.
True.
So he's like doing it for the best of everyone.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Or what if he actively like manipulates or like does shitty things to sabotage people because he's like it's what's best for them.
Ooh. Yeah, making decisions without other people's input just to be like it's for the greater good.
Yeah, that is like some conniving captain shit.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Were we supposed to make them villains?
They're all kind of villains so far.
They 100% are a villain group.
I mean, realistically, as a pirate, you're probably like more on the villain side.
Coded, yeah.
So it's like,
It works.
yeah. How many Robin Hoods of pirates were there? You know,
Yeah, true.
like I don't think there's very many people who are like, I'm gonna rob this civilian ship to give back to the poor people.
Mm-hmm.
They were just like executing people on ships and like.
I mean, there's a handful of them.
True. Greater good. Makes decisions for others. Okay. Whoops. I just wrote makes decisions.
Decides things. Do a bit where you decide something.
Make a decision on something important. Like, okay.
Could you be more specific?
Like your taxes. This is sick.
This is the worst crowd I've ever done improv for in my life. This is my nightmare.
Okay. So next, his bonds are his colleagues or compatriots.
I mean, that fits with what
That
you
does
said.
fit. Yeah.
The whole, like, they would die for the crew thing.
True. Fuck yeah. Okay. Colleagues or compatriots. Alright, and then his flaws. We got a 1 on that. His flaw is a forbidden love or romantic susceptibility. So he either has...
He literally is Johnny Depp.
Yeah, with Elizabeth?
Yeah.
With Keira Knightley's character?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
He's in love with, what's the first dude's name? His Regina George-ass girlfriend?
Oh, fuck. And because it's his, like, little brother / little cousin,
That's even
it's
worse.
forbidden.
It's forbidden, yeah.
What the freak?
He hits on her all the time. She wants nothing to do with him. She thinks he's disgusting because he is.
Damn, we're making him a loser now. Why is he kind of Strahd-coded?
Yeah.
Made a deal with a dark power to get power. Has a forbidden love interest with
his younger brother's girlfriend. I mean, that is literally the Strahd shit.
Spoilers, but yeah. Strahd's a huge fucking loser.
Oh, yeah, spoilers.
Fucking... Okay, flaws. This is so funny.
Flaws is a loser.
Facts. It's a huge fucking loser.
I mean, everyone that we have rolled so far is, like, kind of pathetic. In one aspect or in most of them.
Yeah. Everyone has been mildly and above pathetic.
Predominantly pathetic.
Yeah. Forbidden love.
Brother's
Or
girlfriend. It's crazy.
Jesus Christ. Romantic. Jesus Christ, I'm spelling everything wrong.
I think what I'm most excited about is to encounter these people and to watch you roleplay as them.
I'm gonna have so much fun with these people. This is insane. Susceptibility. His brother's girlfriend. Perfect. God.
And we get to name him.
Yeah, we have to name him. Fucking. Would you like to roll first, Andrew? 12. So first we got La, L-A.
His name is La Di Da.
Whoa. Alright, David, roll for me.
5.
We got Gran, G-R-A-N. Last one. Got 12 again for... Ooh, Legranis.
Legranis?
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool name.
And I had an idea for the last name of the captain already. I want it to be, so his name should be Legranis Vondre.
Vondre?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay. Captain, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. And so that means I have free reign to make the first mate? It's going to be fucked. He's going to be even worse than these people.
He's just super twisted.
It's going to be like a little devil person. Like
It's a vampire, but it's a little, like, kid.
Whoa.
And they're the most evil.
Yeah. Like, the captain has to be like, yo,
Relax.
please chill the fuck out.
He's one
Like-
of the underlings of the pact fiend that
Oh, shit. He has to train this person to become like a fucking, who knows, a strong...
Back when I was murdering villages of children. Relax. You need to chill out.
They called me the Children Hunter before I came on the ship.
There I was, 12 years old, slaughtering kids.
Slaughtering my own kin. Like, dude, like...
For what?
Oh, I don't know.
It was easy.
Believe it or not, children are not very strong. It's like, okay. Like, I believe you on that one,
You
dude.
didn't have to explain that to me. That goes without saying.
Like, yeah, I sort of assumed that, actually.
It's surprisingly easy.
Jesus Christ. Holy fuck.
Hey, I heard you whispering outside my room last night while I was trying to sleep. Could you not do that anymore? No promises.
Could you stop whispering dark portents outside of my bedroom at night?
Well, what else am I supposed to do?
Where else am I supposed to whisper them? I have to whisper them at someone. Everyone locks their doors, except for you. Okay.
Except I have a key to your bedroom.
I didn't give you a key. I had one made at the last port town.
It's just a mischievous little vampire.
Yeah, I'm writing underneath this first mate, evil little vampire child. Jesus Christ, this is a crazy crew.
the equivalent of trying to like control your fucking temperamental kid.
Yeah.
Like you're babysitting someone's child and they're like super misbehaved.
They have terrible emotional regulation.
We can't get a cat. Not after the last one.
Not after the last few. That was truly horrible. Horrible experience.
Why? I loved Fluffykins.
I have his pelt to this day.
I'm wearing a necklace of his teeth.
See?
To remember him by.
My favorite pet.
Can you get this little weird kid away from me?
Oh yeah, the first mate and the shipwright hate each other. Like the shipwright wants to murder the first mate so bad. Recalor Ultra. God. Alright, so for our captain, we got Legranus Vondre, a fiend warlock, dragonborn. The characteristics are they slur words like Johnny Depp. Their ideals are maintaining the greater good, even though they have a twisted version of that and make decisions for others without their knowledge. His bonds involve his colleagues and compatriots. He's very tight-knit with the rest of the crew. And his flaws are a forbidden love or romantic susceptibility, that being his brother's girlfriend. I'd say that's a captain if I've ever heard one.
Absolutely. I mean, he's probably the most competent out of everyone else.
Yeah.
All the other people we rolled.
Yeah, I'd have to agree on that one, honestly. Fuck yeah.
I love the initial, what if this person... This person has a cool foundation and good setup, and then we're like, but what if they were the worst?
What if they were awful?
What if they were one of the worst people you've ever heard of?
All right.
I think that about sums it up.
I think that definitely sums it up. We got the helmsman, we got the cannoneer, we got the shipwright, and we got the captain
And the first mate.
And first mate.
We didn't even need to roll for the first mate. We just
No, that just came to us.
It was just the natural conclusion.
Mm-hmm. We needed no inspiration or prompts to make that guy. It was just what the ship needed.
Nothing says a good improv troupe like just making up your own prompt.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
No audience input needed.
I agree, honestly. Fuck the audience.
Aren't we supposed to give prompts? No, they'll just be bad.
No, you've given terrible ones so far.
What if I had foreboding images?
They just send one of the actors out there to be like, can you just shout out prompts to us? So you can cover for the audience.
I'm doing a bit where I go to my in-laws' house and they're mean to me.
Stop it! Stop it!
Just scream for 10 minutes. Thank you. End scene.
All right. I think that about wraps up our episode.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to check out those social medias on Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. We don't really post on Twitter that much, but you can check out the Instagram and TikTok where we upload our little reels and clips weekly, or I think twice a week. We could watch the juicy bits. Don't forget to check out the link. That's our merch store where you could find, just soggy planks of wood, submerged goggles lost by children on the beachfront. You could find a metal detector, just one. You could find foam, sea foam to be specific. You could find loose glasses lenses, You could find prescription contact lenses.
But not your prescription.
No, mine. I don't use any. So we don't have any is what I'm saying. But yeah, I could keep going on and on, but we pretty much have it all.
But we're being evicted, so we have to go.
Yeah. We have ripped up t-shirts. Not in like a cool way, but like in a in a irreparable way.
In a concerning way.
Yeah. We have t-shirts where like the print is a little off and it sort of just ruins the whole vibe of the shirt.
It's not cool, it's just annoying.
Mm-hmm. We have busted tripod stands. We have repaired iPod stands.
Selfie sticks.
Yeah, we have wraparound selfie sticks that sort of just go in a loop. It doesn't really help that much. We have phone cases that aren't really cool. I mean, I could keep going forever and ever, but we basically have it all is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Hit up that merch store is what he's saying.
Yeah. That's basically what I was getting to. Thank you, David.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good night.
Good night.